Recording is in progress. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. My name is Gary. I go by Gary the Expert. In today's analogy metaphor series, what is an analogy? What is a metaphor? A metaphor is when I say this, but I actually mean this. What is an analogy? It's kind of like a parallel example. I'm saying a contrasting idea in the same realm, right? It's the same type of thing, but in a different industry, a different knowledge, a different quiz. A metaphor is completely made up. It's not completely made up, but it's just uh, it could be made up. Okay. Analogy, I don't think can be made up. That's my understanding of analogies, metaphors. In this episode, I'm going to give you a metaphor, and this is really a something that could be quote unquote made up, right? And today is the carrot and the stick, as you probably read by the title. You probably heard it before in psychology and mindset and personal development. We'd say carrot and stick, but we'd also say pain versus pleasure. Now, I'll share that in a couple of moments. Before we do that, of course, the sponsors of this podcast is Quasi.com and upskillonline.org. Check both of them in the description of this channel. And also check out my website, garytheexpert.com. If you want some help, you want to book in a session with me, feel free to book in a session. The door is open. I'd love to have spent an hour with you, see if I can help you in some way, shape, or form. That hour might lead into many more hours. And then we turn into a great success story, both of us. Okay, with that being said, the carrot and the stick, in simple terms, when you were brought up and you did something wrong or you did something right, okay, which one were you? So in the context of doing something wrong, did you A, get the stick, right? The stick is, I can't believe you've did this. You're so bad. Oh my God, you're a fool. This is bad. That's the stick. The carrot, on the other hand, is if you've done something wrong, it's okay. It happens. We make mistakes. We're human. Here, have this. It's nice. Don't worry. It'll be fine. Now, which one did you get? Did you get the stick, the big whip on the back of the head, the back of the ass, aka back of the donkey's ass? Which one did you get? Did you get pain or pleasure? And that's again linking back into what we call the mindset and personal development, as well as carrot and stick, pain and pleasure. Simultaneously, if you did something great, if you did something fantastic or okay or even good, did you get the carrot and the stick grown up? Now, each individual event, each individual day, each individual week is going to be different. The main takeaway I want to get for you with this episode is what motivates you the most. And whatever motivates you the most, let's try using that to our advantage. Right? For me, I know I get motivated more by the stick than I do than the carrot. The carrot's good and we need both, right? We definitely need both. So you can think of, imagine yourself sitting on a donkey. You've got basically a fishing rod there with the carrot in front of you, and then you got a stick in the other hand. Now you put the stick out there, and the donkey keeps walking, the donkey keeps walking, the donkey keeps walking, and then eventually he's like, "I'm never ever gonna get this stick. I'm never ever gonna get this carrot, should I say?" And then I stop walking. Then he stops walking, and then what do you do? You hit him with a stick, right? And you hit him with a stick, and you hit him with a stick, and then boom, he starts moving again. Now you need both. I need both. We all need both. Pain and pleasure is going to be in everything, right? The pain of becoming successful or becoming an expert or becoming a great role model or a great parent or a great leader in some way, shape, or form. There's pain and pleasure to do that, right? Becoming a great leader. Let's just look at that one. Now relate leader to any situation you want to improve in your own life. So to become a great leader in this instance, the carrot would be, okay, you get to influence people positively. You get to live a good moral lifestyle. You get to have some good perspectives, or you get to be, looked up to, which might be a good feeling to you, right? The stick would be, okay, well, people are going to judge me. People are going to feel fear. I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not sure. Um, so you've always got a dynamic, and that's for anything: being a parent, being a good role model, being a leader, being a captain, being any way, shape, or form, being in whatever it is. What one drives you? And that is the premise and the question that I want you to think about as you go on about your day today. My throat's very sore. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know why people on podcasts mention that, because I don't think anybody knows it until someone says it. Oh, okay. Well, which one do you get motivated by? And if it's to get motivated in your finances, your relationships, your career, your purpose, your spirituality, your friendships, whatever one it is, what works best in each of those dynamics, right? If it's your relationships, Is it, hey, if I don't do this in my relationship, I'm going to be bad and I'm going to lose? Or if I do this, I'm going to have this time and this moment and this experience and this memory? Or if it's in your finances, if I don't take care of this, I'm going to have the bank reclaim my house. And that might drive you compared to, hey, I want a new house, right? That probably won't drive you, or it could drive you. But for you, what drives you? Hope you have a fantastic day today. My name's Gary the Expert. Book in a session on my website. Check out the sponsors of the podcast in the description below. Have an amazing day as well. You are amazing. And that's incredibly, deeply true. You are very, very amazing. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Goodbye.